Mastering Diabetes, your ultimate guide to healthy eating. Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here, and welcome to Hisham's channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's super important for millions of people. Healthy eating for type 2 diabetes. Now, if you're living with type 2 diabetes, you know it's about way more than just cutting back on sugar. It's about making smart choices that help you manage your blood sugar, keep your energy levels up, and feel your absolute best. That's why we've put together this comprehensive 8-chapter series. We'll break down the science into simple terms, give you practical tips you can actually use, and empower you to take control of your health, starting with your plate. Let's dive in. Alright, so let's start with the basics. What exactly is type 2 diabetes? In a nutshell, it's a condition where your body either doesn't make enough insulin or can't use the insulin it makes effectively. Insulin is like a key that unlocks your cells to let glucose, which comes from the food you eat, in to be used for energy. Now, when you have type 2 diabetes, that process gets messed up. Glucose can't get into your cells as easily, and it starts to build up in your blood. This is what we call high blood sugar, and over time it can lead to some serious health problems. That's where healthy eating comes in. By making smart food choices, you can actually help manage your blood sugar levels and keep them in a healthy range. It's like giving your body the right tools to do its job. Think of it this way, food is like medicine. You wouldn't skip taking your prescribed medication, right? Well, eating right is just as important as any other part of your diabetes management plan. The goal here is to aim for stable blood sugar levels throughout the day. This not only helps you avoid those energy crashes and cravings, but also protects your body from the long-term complications of diabetes. And hey, it's not just about managing your diabetes. Eating healthy can also help you reach a healthy weight, boost your energy levels, and improve your overall health in the long run. It's a win-win. So remember, managing type 2 diabetes isn't about deprivation. It's about making sustainable changes to your eating habits that support your health and help you thrive. Okay, let's talk about carbs. They often get a bad rap, but the truth is carbs are our body's primary source of energy. The key is choosing the right ones and understanding how they affect your blood sugar. You see, carbohydrates are broken down into glucose in your bloodstream. Now, for someone with type 2 diabetes, this can be a bit tricky because your body may not be able to use that glucose efficiently, leading to those blood sugar spikes. This is where the glycemic index, or GI, comes in. It's a ranking system that tells you how quickly a carbohydrate-containing food raises your blood sugar. High GI foods cause rapid spikes, while low GI foods result in a slower, more gradual rise. But it's not just about the GI, portion size matters too. That's where the glycemic load, or GL, comes in handy. It takes both the GI and the amount of carbs in a serving into account, giving you a more accurate picture of a food's impact on your blood sugar. So, what are the best types of carbs for someone with type 2 diabetes? Focus on complex carbs like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes. These guys are packed with fiber, which slows down digestion and helps prevent those dreaded sugar spikes. On the other hand, you'll want to limit refined carbs like white bread, sugary drinks, and processed snacks. They digest quickly, leading to rapid blood sugar fluctuations. Now, I know it can be overwhelming to figure out how many carbs to eat. A good starting point is to work with a registered dietitian or a certified diabetes educator. They can help you create a personalized meal plan that fits your individual needs. Let's talk about building a balanced plate for diabetes management. It's actually simpler than you might think. Imagine your plate divided into 4 sections. Half of your plate should be filled with non-starchy vegetables. These are your nutritional powerhouses, low in calories and carbs, but packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Think broccoli, spinach, cauliflower, green beans. The more colorful, the better. The next quarter of your plate goes to lean protein. Protein helps you feel full and satisfied, stabilizes blood sugar, and is essential for building and repairing tissues. Choose grilled chicken or fish, tofu, beans, lentils, or low-fat dairy products. The final quarter of your plate is reserved for carbohydrates, but not just any carbs. We're talking about the good kind. Opt for whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or whole wheat bread, or starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes or corn. Don't forget about healthy fats. They're an important part of a balanced diet and can actually help regulate blood sugar levels. Add a dollop of avocado, a sprinkle of nuts or seeds, or a drizzle of olive oil to your meals. Now let's talk portion control. It's not about obsessively counting calories, but being mindful of your serving sizes. A good rule of thumb is to use your hand as a guide. Your protein portion should be about the size of your palm, your carb portion the size of your fist, and your non-starchy veggies should fill up the rest of your plate. Remember, this is just a general guideline, and your individual needs may vary. It's always best to consult with a registered dietitian or a certified diabetes educator to create a meal plan that's tailored to you. All right, let's dive into some specific foods that can either help or hinder your diabetes management. Remember, it's all about making smart swaps and choosing foods that nourish your body. First up, let's talk about the superstars, non-starchy vegetables. These should be your go-to for snacks, sides, and even sneaking into your main meals. Load up on leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, peppers, onions, mushrooms. The options are endless. Next, we have whole grains. Unlike refined grains that have been stripped of their nutrients, whole grains are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Choose whole wheat bread and pasta, brown rice, quinoa, oats, and barley. Protein is another essential player in your diabetes diet. Opt for lean sources like chicken breast, fish, tofu, beans, lentils, and low-fat dairy products. These provide your body with the building blocks it needs without excess saturated fat. Don't forget about healthy fats. They're crucial for hormone production, cell function, and even blood sugar control. Include sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon and mackerel in your diet. Now, let's talk about what to limit. Sugary drinks are a big no-no. They provide empty calories, spike your blood sugar, and can contribute to weight gain. Ditch the soda, sweetened juices, and sports drinks, and opt for water, unsweetened tea or coffee. Refined carbs like white bread, pasta, and rice are also best to limit. They digest quickly, causing blood sugar spikes and leaving you feeling hungry soon after. Saturated and trans fats found in fatty meats, full-fat dairy products, and processed foods should also be minimized. They can raise your cholesterol levels and increase your risk of heart disease. Now that we've covered what to eat, let's talk about when to eat. You see, meal timing plays a crucial role in managing your blood sugar levels and keeping your energy stable throughout the day. Aim to eat regular meals and snacks spaced evenly throughout the day. This helps prevent your blood sugar from dipping too low or spiking too high. Ideally, try not to go more than 4 to 5 hours without eating. Speaking of snacks, they can be your secret weapon for blood sugar control. But not all snacks are created equal. Choose snacks that combine protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep you feeling full and satisfied and prevent blood sugar crashes. Some great snack options include a handful of almonds with a piece of fruit, Greek yogurt with berries, or vegetable sticks with hummus. Avoid sugary snacks and processed foods as they can wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels. Another important aspect of meal timing is being mindful of your portion sizes. Overeating, even if it's healthy food, can still lead to blood sugar spikes. Pay attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues and stop eating when you're comfortably satisfied, not overly full. If you're on insulin or medication for your diabetes, it's crucial to coordinate your meal timing with your medication schedule. This helps ensure that your medication is working effectively to manage your blood sugar levels. And remember, consistency is key. Try to stick to a regular eating schedule as much as possible, even on weekends or holidays. This helps regulate your body's natural rhythm and keeps your blood sugar stable. Let's talk about some additional factors that often go hand in hand with type 2 diabetes, weight management, cholesterol levels, and blood pressure. The good news is a healthy eating plan can positively impact all three. First up, weight. Carrying excess weight, especially around the midsection, can increase insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to use insulin effectively. The good news is even a small amount of weight loss can significantly improve your blood sugar control. Next, cholesterol. People with diabetes are at an increased risk of heart disease, and high cholesterol is a major contributor. A diet rich in fiber, healthy fats, and low in saturated and trans fats can help improve your cholesterol levels and protect your heart. Now, blood pressure. High blood pressure is another common concern for people with diabetes. Reducing your sodium intake is crucial, so limit processed foods, fast food, and restaurant meals, which are often loaded with hidden sodium. Remember, managing your weight, cholesterol, and blood pressure isn't just about numbers. It's about reducing your risk of complications and improving your overall health and well-being. If you're on medication for any of these conditions, it's essential to continue taking your medication as prescribed by your doctor, even as you make healthy lifestyle changes. And as always, consult with your healthcare team for personalized advice and guidance. They can help you create a plan that addresses your specific needs and health goals. Let's face it, life happens. We eat out, we go grocery shopping, and we navigate holidays and special occasions. But that doesn't mean your healthy eating plan has to go out the window when eating out. Plan ahead. Check the menu online beforehand and look for healthier options. Don't be afraid to ask for substitutions, like grilled instead of fried or dressing on the side. And remember, portion control is key. Grocery shopping can be a minefield of temptations. Make a list before you go and stick to it. Focus on the perimeter of the store, where fresh produce, lean proteins, and dairy products are usually located. And don't shop hungry. Speaking of hunger, having healthy snacks on hand can prevent you from making unhealthy choices when those cravings strike. Keep a stash of nuts, seeds, fruit, or veggie sticks in your bag or car for emergencies. Holidays and special occasions can be challenging, but with a little planning, you can still enjoy yourself without derailing your progress. Allow yourself small indulgences in moderation, but focus on filling up on healthier options. Remember, it's all about finding a balance that works for you. Don't be afraid to enjoy your favorite foods occasionally, but make conscious choices most of the time. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. It's okay to slip up occasionally. The key is to get back on track as soon as possible and not let one setback derail your entire effort. Congratulations on making it to the final chapter. Now that you've learned the ins and outs of healthy eating for type 2 diabetes, let's talk about making it a sustainable lifestyle. Remember, this isn't about short-term dieting. It's about making gradual, long-term changes to your eating habits that you can stick with for the long haul. One of the keys to staying motivated is finding what works for you. Experiment with different recipes, try new foods, and find healthy meals and snacks that you genuinely enjoy. Don't be afraid to ask for support. Talk to your family and friends, join a support group, or work with a registered dietitian or certified diabetes educator. Having a support system can make a world of difference. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. It's okay to have off days or indulge occasionally. Don't beat yourself up over slip-ups. Just get back on track as soon as possible. Celebrate your successes along the way. Whether it's improved blood sugar numbers, weight loss, or simply feeling more energized, acknowledge and appreciate your accomplishments. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. It takes time to develop new habits and see lasting results. Don't get discouraged if you don't see changes overnight. Remember, you've got this. By making healthy choices one meal at a time, you're taking control of your health and creating a brighter future for yourself. That's it for our 8-chapter series on healthy eating for type 2 diabetes. We've covered a lot of ground, but remember, knowledge is power. Now that you're armed with this information, it's time to put it into action. Start by making small, sustainable changes to your eating habits, one step at a time. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. There are countless resources available to support you, from healthcare professionals to online communities. Stay motivated, stay positive, and most importantly, take control of your health.